Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I look a little crazy with my socks in my hair. What I'm doing is just curling my hair, though. I have a video up on my channel if you're interested. But other than that, my brows were done off camera, so I'm pretty much just getting straight into it. I am priming my lids with L'Oreal concealer. This isn't what I used to use, but it's what I've been using for the most part recently, just because I think I need to reorganize my makeup box just for like easy access. I think when stuff is like deep down under, I don't even waste my time looking for it. But anyways, it works well, so that's why I've been using it. Now I'm just kind of muting that concealer underneath my brow. I don't want a super bright concealer. And I'm going straight in with the blue that I plan to use, just like the other eye. I'm just going to create a shape like the other side, just kind of an enclosed cut crease. I'm not doing any crazy cut creases today, but I am going to have a lighter color in the center as well as like a nice little shimmery pigment. So that's what I'm working with now. I'm pretty much just making sure I get that dark blue all over just to get that even depth across the eye. I want to make sure every spot has pigment so that when I blend it out in the next step, you aren't missing any spots. So I'm going directly on top, but I'm just bringing it a little bit over the dark blue, and just this is gonna just basically give it a little bit of a blended effect, but nothing too crazy. It's just pretty much to prepare it with the next shade, or prepare it for the next shade that I plan to use, which is a little bit of a lighter blue. And I'll just go directly on top and then come back in with my dark one more time. But so I'm going in, basically my whole eye is going to be the Me, Myself, and Mitchell palette. It's an OG palette. It's one of my favorite ones from Mitchell, even more than his like Head in the Clouds, Feet on the Ground palettes. I really love this palette. It has like all the primary colors kind of, so you can really do any look with this palette. But so this is me going in with that light blue. I'm literally going directly on top just because it does change the color a little bit, and I did want it to get that like ombre effect. Now I'm going in with some lash glue in that little empty area, which already has a little tiny bit of a lighter blue pigment on there, just so it wasn't empty. But I'm pretty much doing this to have the little pigment that I plan to use from that Mitchell palette sticking. My English is all discombobulated. I don't know what's going on with me, but I basically am just using this as a base for this pigment right here, which is also from that Me, Myself, and Mitchell palette. I used the Master Metal Manipulator from Makeup by Mario, and I mixed it in with this pigment, and I'm just blending it all across my lid. So it's really beautiful. If you have been interested in trying the Master Metal Manipulator from Makeup by Mario, you definitely need to try it. It kind of blew my mind, and I really just want to use it for every look I do now. But yeah, so this is what I did, and it's just gonna stick because of that eyelash glue. Now I'm gonna go in with Mona LaBelle on Instagram's Hydro Liner Palette, and I'm gonna use that white. I'm gonna just do the outer corner of this little shape on my eye, and I'm not gonna go all the way across. I feel like I've already done a look with that. I really rarely do just the outer corner, so I kind of wanted to just see how it looked, and honestly, I'm pretty happy that I went with this route. I think that the white all the way across the eye would have been a little bit too overwhelming. Now I just put some eyelash glue in the inner corner of my eyes, and I just popped on these Swarovski diamonds or crystals, and they do have a little blue reflectant to it. It was kind of hard to see in this lighting, but they go back and forth between gold and blue, so I just thought it would be a nice little moment to add them here. I always buy these little crystals when I go to like Joann's or Michael's, just because I love them, and I feel like I need to start finding a use for them because I have so many in my kit, and I'm pretty much the only one who ever uses them. So because I never ever get clients who ask for that. I haven't really gotten a lot of clients period lately. But yeah, I like to keep it as an option, especially because I do offer that service for add-ons. I like to have some like the most cute crystals and little pearls and whatever else there is to add on the eye. But now I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury foundation. It is a matte finish foundation. I feel like I could probably go up a shade, but that's okay because I do make up for it with my contour, bronzer, and blush, etc. But I did notice it while I was filming. I kind of feel like I could go up one more shade, but that's just my perspective. I feel like maybe the lighting was a little bit off as well, because my face looks a little bit wider than my neck, but in person it's really not like that. Anyways, now I'm going in with my Bare Minerals Stick Foundation in the shade Sienna, and I'm just blending it out. I do let it sit on my face a little bit so it can kind of dry up a little, and it kind of changes the consistency of it. I did mention why I use foundation sticks rather than contour sticks. A lot of the time I don't really find that contour sticks work as well as foundation sticks. I feel like foundation sticks are very creamy and easy to blend, similar to the consistency of a concealer, which is why this is blending so easy. I feel like a lot of contour sticks are really dry, and you know, they just take a lot of effort to blend, and I feel like I was using contour sticks that when I blended it, it was also taking off underneath my face, like my foundation, or underneath the contour, which is my foundation and my whole base. So I just started using a little bit more creamy liquid contour methods, and yeah, it's stuck. So now I'm using some powder to just set my under eye, but I'm leaving some loose powder right underneath my contour area. This is usually my routine just because I do powder contour like so, and when it gets in that area, it kind of diffuses it rather than making it dark as well. So what I'll do is I'll just cut on both of those areas, do my contour, and then blend it all with one stippling brush and call it a day. So now I'm going in with my nose. I'm going to do the tip and the bridge of my nose with a light shade. I kind of already did contour all over my nose, just kind of being lazy. This was pretty much my third video I recorded in this day because I was doing so much back to back, and I kind of just got lazy with my nose contour, and it ended up still looking good. So I might still just go with this technique from now on, just bronzing my whole nose and highlighting the tip and the bridge and cutting it on the sides, rather than what I was already doing in my other videos, which isn't huge of a difference, but it saved me a little bit of time. Yeah, so me cutting the sides, I usually didn't do that back then. I feel like I started doing it after I tried it a couple times, and I noticed it did make a difference cutting the sides of my nose. But it's not for everyone. I know a lot of people like to contour their nose, but they don't really like to change the shape of it, and that's fair. But I'm not necessarily changing the shape of my nose. I feel like I'm just enhancing it. I do have a naturally wide nose, and I've never had a problem with my nose. I feel like for a little bit I thought it was big, but I got over that really quickly, and now I really love my nose. So it's definitely not to change the shape. It's just to basically enhance my features. I know I have a wide nose, probably because of both my Puerto Rican and Hawaiian side, which is it's fine. It's fine with me. I love my nose. This is that step I was talking about, brushing everything, kind of mixing it all together. I wipe my nose a little bit, and I kind of just blend everything in, make it a little bit less dramatic, if you would. And then after this step, this is where my setting spray comes in. If I look distracted, it's because I was watching a movie as I was recording. To be completely honest, I feel like when I watch movies, that's really what gets me focused. If not, I would literally take 2 hours, 3 hours doing my makeup and being on TikTok, because that's what I do. And now I'm going in with Omega lashes in the style Galore. These are very pretty curly lashes. If you like a nice little curly lash, these are the ones for you. And I did the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Foxy Brown and Makeup Forever's Rouge artist or Rogue artist. I gotta Google how to say that because I keep saying it wrong, I think, in my videos. But other than that, this is how it came out. I think it's a beautiful little winter look, and I know we're beginning our month of December, and this is kind of the vibe I was just trying to give off, you know, sweater blue and just winter vibes, you know. I want to start doing some more holiday glam, but I feel like I kind of want to keep it neutral. I feel like those are the ones that people actually wear and that people want to wear. So if you have any recommendations and stuff you want to see on my channel, feel free to DM me, let me know, comment and let me know. But just let me know what you want to see, because I'm open to literally anything besides vlogging. My boyfriend's been trying to get me to vlog pretty much since I started my YouTube channel. I'll probably end up doing it, but I'm not a vlogging person. The people I'm around aren't vlogging people. I feel like I would not be able to just walk around with a camera. Everybody would hate me. But anyways, I love y'all. Hope you guys come back next week. Bye.